Okay, lo que vamos a hacer hoy, what we're going to do today is do a little quick review of dividing fractions. It's really not that bad. So I just want to kind of go over some key details and little things that will help you guys. So we're going to start off with two simple ones, just to kind of do a quick review. And then the better and better we get, the little bit trickier we'll get, because that way we can start reducing fractions, simplifying, and all that fun stuff, okay? So, la primera cosa que les quiero enseñar es un video. It's a video. I love it because it's very catchy. And if you memorize the song, it'll help you also memorize the steps to divide fractions. You're going to hear the words keep, change, flip. Like me and Mr. Vanegas say in class, keep, change, flip is what you do when you're dividing fractions. So I'm going to play the video. Just listen and watch what the people in the video are doing. Lo voy a hacer más grande para que la puedan ver. Okay.
Numberrock.com's complete digital library of math videos is now available ad-free and shop. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide 1/2 by 1/6. Keep, change, flip. 1 times 6 is 6 and 2 times 1 is 2. It's an improper fraction, so we're not through. Divide 6 by 2 and the quotient is 3. Keep, change, flip. It's all that you need to divide by a fraction. Here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide 2/5 by 1/5. Keep, change, flip. 2 times 5 is 10, and 5 times 1 is 5. It's an improper fraction, so you need to divide. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. When we divide by fractions, this is what we do. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip may seem to work magically, but it can be explained mathematically. With the number 10, we can divide by 2, and that will leave 5 in each group. Or we can find that 5 through a different path by multiplying 10 by 2 flipped to 1/2. It's the trick that never fails called keep, change, flip. It's real mathemagic, so use this tip.
We understand with these problems we love, because we know division leads has how many groups of?
Let's explore that thought. How many groups of fourths does 1/2 got? 2/4 fit into 1/2 perfectly, and we found the quotient mentally. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip. To divide by a fraction, here's a tip. Keep, change, flip.
Y ese es nuestro video. I love that video because it shows you also how to simplify fractions. And it talks about going keep, change, flip, the 3 words we're going to remember. And we might get lucky with these 2 questions because I don't think we had to simplify. That means the other next ones we do next time, we're going to simplify. So the first thing I want to do, that way I remember what I have to do, I'm going to write, okay, CF. Because if I write this on my paper when I'm doing work, I can remember, oh, these are the steps I need to take to divide fractions. That way I don't forget. So in the video, it talked about how the K is for keep. You keep the first fraction the same. Don't change it. The C stands for change. You're going to change division to multiplication. And the F stands for flip. That simply means you're going to flip the fraction, the second fraction, okay? So I'm going to show you guys in these 2 problems. First, let me start with this one. This is 1/4 divided by 1/2. The first thing I'm going to do is, we keep the first fraction the same. And I'm going to rewrite it so that way when I'm solving it, I don't get confused. So I'm writing 1/4, 1/4. I did not change a thing. I kept it. My division sign turns into multiplication every time. And then with my 1/2, all I'm going to do is just flip it. So the 2 and the 1 are just going to switch positions, the numerator and the denominator. So the denominator, which is the number 2, is going to go on top. And now the 1 is going to go on the bottom. So now we're going to multiply across. 1 times 2 is going to give us 2. And then 4 times 1 is going to give us 4. But wait, I lied from earlier. We may have to simplify this one. What simplification is the same thing as reducir. Vamos a hacer esta fracción lo más pequeñita que lo podemos hacer. So you have 2/4. Vamos a pensar cuál número puede entrar entre 2 y 4 igualmente. So I'm going to start thinking about my greatest common factors. So 1. Yeah, 1 can go into both of them, but that's too small. What about 2? I know 2 goes into 2 and 2 goes into 4. I can't do 3 because 3 is too big. So I'm going to try 2. How many times does 2 go into 2? Just 1 time. And how many times does 2 go into 4? 2 times. So our final answer is 1/2. Perfect. And I'm just going to erase this guy over here so that way you guys don't get confused when I move on to the next question, okay? So now I'm going to use purple again. I'm going to look at my keep, change, flip strategy. 1/2 stays the same. It's my keep. So I don't do anything. It stays the same. My division sign symbol turns into multiplication. It will always turn into multiplication when you're dividing a fraction. And now my 2/3, I'm going to flip. So my 2 and my 3, my numerator and my denominator are just going to switch places. So flip, the 3 goes on top, the 2 goes on the bottom, and I'm going to multiply across. 1 por 3, 1 times 3 is going to give me 3, and then 2 times 2 is going to give me 4. 3/4. So it's just a quick little review of dividing fractions. We're going to keep doing this a little bit more, but just so you have this video to help you, we're going to get into simplifying a little bit more. That's when our division fluency is really going to come in handy. We're going to keep doing these just to practice, but you can use this video to help you, and if you still don't understand, you know that you can always message me. So enjoy the video, watch it more than once if you need to, and have a great day.